All righty, we're calling Pierce High School here.
Pierce High School. Good morning.
Hi, can I speak to Lu, please?
This is her.
Well, hello. Hey, this is Dave and Angie at US 92. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. How are you?
Well, I'm doing well. Believe it or not, I'm actually calling for you.
Oh, dear.
Oh,
okay. What for?
Well, it's a good thing. All right. This is really cool. Now, I know that you probably have work to do, but just stick with me for a minute, and I promise the boss will be okay with this, okay? I've got a letter I want to share with you, which I think you'll find pretty fantastic. It says, Dear US 92 Christmas Wish Elves, first, I would like to thank you for taking broadcast and employee time to carry out Christmas wishes. They're such a highlight to the day, a wonderful expression and emphasis of the best character that we sometimes forget to offer all year. It is the expression of the finest character by an individual that actually motivated us to write this letter. For many years, Lu has dedicated her heart to Pierce High School. She's been our high school secretary for a number of years, but she is so much more than a secretary to us. As a Pierce alumna, Lu's Blue Jay pride shows through every day as she greets us with "Go Blue Jays" on game days. And without fail, Lu goes above and beyond the duties of her job while continuing to put the needs of the students and staff before her own. She is the chipper voice answering the phone when you call the school and a smiling face greeting every person that walks into the office, no matter how stressful her day has been. Lu's amazing gift for seeing the very best in every person is obvious, as each individual student is treated as if they were her very own child. After all, when her, quote, kiddos come through the door with troubles, she is always there with her abundant supply of Band-Aids, words of encouragement, or even an extra pencil or pen. All of her creative solutions are motivated with only the purest intentions and an ever-reaching faith. Now, to be completely honest, Mrs. Prahl is what keeps this school up and running smoothly. Without her, we just don't know what we do. She is the first to make sure that everyone is informed and knows what is going on, whether it be copies that a teacher forgot to make, a parent's signature, a student that forgot to get, or a message a parent forgot to deliver. Lu is always the first one to smile, jump up, and get it done with no strings attached. Rarely ever does Lu miss a day of work or duck out early, but when she must, wow, can we tell you how much she is missed. Lu's always positive, fun-loving, and uplifting personality is what helps many of our students make it through each day. It's not unusual to see students stop by the office to say hello and get a positive, energy-filled dose of her spirit, especially when she is up to her creative pranks.
Oh, dear.
Students have often said, if you want the best pranks, you got to go to Mrs. Prahl. Well, our Christmas wish is to pay it forward to Mrs. Lu Prahl, understanding that we could never in our lifetimes repay her for what she has given to this school, to this community. We want to ask for a couple of things. First, she is a very loving grandmother that spends many hours at school, and we would like to provide a way for her to spend some more time with her grand kiddos by awarding her family a membership to the Omaha Henry Dorley Zoo. Secondly, when she is not able to be with her family, we would love for her to have a great family picture to keep that smile on her face. We thank you so very much for taking time to consider Lu for this wonderful program. Sincerely, the entire Pierce High School students, staff, faculty, parents, and alumni. How about that?
Well, I don't know. I'm speechless. That's a first.
Well, you know what? Sometimes you go to work every day and you don't really think of the impact that you're having on people. But
Wow.
Let me just tell you something. This letter, I think, proves that over all these years, you have given much more than just your time to that school. You've given everything, and they want you to know that it has not gone unrecognized, and you are, without condition, absolutely appreciated and necessary to the success of that high school and that school in general.
Oh, my goodness. Well, thank you.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it's way. I don't know what to say.
Well, that's okay. We caught
you
you completely off guard. We don't expect you to have any prepared speech or anything, okay? Now,
All right.
however, you might prank us sometime, though. I'm now expecting that. So I expect to walk into the studio someday, hit a button, and everything pops up in my face. But I don't know. But hey, listen, we've got something really cool though. The wishes they asked for were nothing huge, but I think very cool. And our friends at Reflections Portraits in Pierce, who take some of the most amazing photos that I've ever seen, they have a gift certificate for you to have an incredible family picture taken. So we want you to get all your family together and get a great photo that you can just love and cherish and have there at all moments, okay? And
we certainly will.
Well, that's great. And plus, you can have a fun time. Once you get everybody together like that, you better throw a party, okay?
That's right.
And for your grand kiddos, as they said, First National Bank and the Norfolk FOP have purchased you a grandparent membership to the Henry Dorley Zoo. Now, this means that you can take up to 6 grandkids with you every time you go to the zoo. How cool is that?
That's great.
So that's fun. I mean, if you can do that a couple of times a year and just take the kid, you know that they would enjoy that so much.
I know they would because they've gone now.
Yeah, that's right. So this is grandparents' turn to take the kids. So I think this will be fantastic. And, just another great time. And hopefully you get to spend some good quality time with your grandkiddos, all right?
Well, thank you very, very much.
Well, Lou, thank you for what you do and what you mean to everybody up there in Pierce. And it's people like you that are the unsung heroes of every good operation. And we thank you for what you mean to these kids and to the faculty and staff there as well.
Thank you.
Well, Lou, you're very welcome, and Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas to all of you, and oh my goodness, where do I go to? I need to thank all these people.
Well, I think you're doing it right there. Yeah,
Wow.
but you'll have plenty of chance to thank him through the day today. I'm pretty sure they'll probably be walking around with a little smile on their face too. Okay.
Oh, so will I, and thanks again, and Merry Christmas to all of you.
Merry Christmas to you as well, Lou.
Oh, wow. Okay.